What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to finally be doing the first real mod to the 2009 Jeep Grand Cherokee. We're going to be removing the front bumper lower valance, basically the air dam under the bumper. I've been reading about a lot of popular mods to this particular, the WK Grand Cherokee online, and from what I've read, this gives it a much more aggressive look and a lot better ground clearance, which is going to be good. It's going to affect the aerodynamics a little bit, but not very much for it to matter. So I'm going to take it off, see if I like it, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, so to remove this air dam is super simple. This is for the 2009 WK Grand Cherokee. I know for the 2005 to 2007 it's a little different, and I think the 08 to 010 is going to be like this. So see, there's these screws here. They're super easy to remove. You don't really need any tools. You just turn them. Sorry, I'm doing this with the car jacked up, so it's a little difficult. Just turn them and pull them out. They're just little quarter turn plastic knobs. Sorry, it's really hard to film down here, but that's pretty much it. Let's see, I'm really struggling to get this out. All right, something I just noticed I was doing wrong when I was taking these off. They have a clamp on the back, so after you turn them, you have to squeeze it and press it out. There we go. And there's, I believe, 5 of those. So I got 2 on this side. There might only be 4. So let's do the 2 on this side. Keep getting in the way of my own light. These clamps on the ones in the middle are a lot harder to get to than the ones on the outside. The ones on the outside were the one on the outside on the left at least was pretty easy. Here we go. There we go. And then one more over here. There we go. Now when you're doing this, after you take off those 4 clips on the bottom, you'll notice, those 4 screws, you'll notice but there are 3 more in here, so you have to make sure you don't miss those. These ones are a lot easier to get off than the ones on the bottom. Oh, spoke too soon. So for these ones, the clamp part is a little hard to get out to. You have to kind of reach up and underneath. But there's the oil cooler is there. It makes it a little difficult. And there we go. And there we go. All right. I should be able to just pull it off. So let me move this light. So after you have those clips removed, you just pull on the air valance here. You'll notice that it'll look like it's gonna come off here, but there is actually bumper back behind it, so it will still have the fog light insert there. So you just take off you just unclip it from all the way around the bumper. It's gonna be kind of hard. You gotta be careful to snap it, especially if you want to put it back on eventually. I'm kind of struggling to get it off right here. All right, so here is the finished product. So you can see there's the lower air dam removed. And there's what it looks like without it. As you can see, it looks much more aggressive and it has a lot more ground clearance. I'll definitely show the before and after so you can see before you do it what it's gonna look like. But I really like the way it looks now with lower air dam removed. Obviously, what was underneath the air dam now needs cleaned pretty bad, but I think it looks a lot more aggressive. It definitely has a lot more ground clearance now. Just to review how we removed it, the first thing you had to do is take these quarter turn plastic screws or plastic clamps off from the various holes. You can see there's one here, there's more up underneath, or there's one here, excuse me. There's one here, and the same thing on the other side, and then there's 3 here on the inside. You can't really see them. And then you pull it out of these tabs. Sometimes it takes a little bit of force. It's gonna feel like you're gonna break it, which might happen if you're not careful. And then same thing on the other side, and it really is that easy. It doesn't require any tools. And it took me about, I really hope you all enjoyed this video on how to remove the front air dam or front bumper lower valance on the 2009 WK Grand Cherokee. That removal process is going to apply to the 2008 to 2010 later model WKs. It will not apply to the 2005, 2007. Those are actually a little bit easier to remove. They don't have the top part that goes into the bumper. They only have the bottom part, which if you want to see a video on how to remove that, check out Valley of Awesome. He has a great video on how to remove on the 2005 to 2007 Grand Cherokee. That's actually the one I looked up before I did this because I didn't find one for my particular year. If you want to see more WK Grand Cherokee mods, make sure you comment, subscribe, like, hit the bell so that you get notifications when I post, because there will be a lot more mods coming for this car. Thank you and have a good day.